Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa. Oh my goodness, so many things happening at the Ottawa Public Library. You know what? The question should be, what isn't going on at the Ottawa Public Library? They have an amazing lineup starting with this week, which is Science Literacy Week. Here to tell us about that and much more, I'm joined by Brenna Valdizon. She's the Children's Programming and Public Service Assistant over there at the Ottawa Public Library. Brenna, welcome to the show. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
As I said, you've got lots going on, and we'll go through some of those things because you've got programming for adults, teens, and children. But, you know, the real highlight to kick off this week is Science Literacy Week. Let's talk about that and why the Ottawa Public Library felt it was important.
Yeah, so Science Literacy Week takes place across Canada. It's led by NSERC, the Natural Sciences and Engineering Research Council of Canada. It's super important to OPL because science literacy is just one of the many literacies that OPL promotes and really backs. So from September 19th to 25th, OPL will be offering a range of programs, activities, and resources in person and online, all with an emphasis on this year's theme, which is math.
Oh, nice. So who benefits from this type of program, Brenna?
Well, really, everyone gets to benefit from it. We have programming for everyone. That's adults and teens and children. I can jump into adult programming a little bit if that's fine.
Sorry, Brenna, I got distracted for a moment there. You mentioned the theme is math. So, you know, specifically when it comes to math, what are people going to be learning about in the programming?
Well, so much. Again, this is just a friendship between math and science. So we're really just encouraging Canadians of all ages to explore math and its modern applications and how this ancient science is really the origin of all the technology we know and use today.
You also have programming, as I mentioned. I mean, I said off the top what isn't going on at the Ottawa Public Library because you have programming for adults and teens. Let's talk about what you have lined up in the coming months for adults and teens.
So we have really interesting things going on, to be honest. To begin, a presentation on the mathematics of axe throwing. That's right, axe throwing.
Really?
Yes.
I love it.
We won't be throwing any axes, don't worry, but we will explore the mathematical equation of it through video demonstrations, a presentation, and really everyone will just get to understand more about the math and science involved in almost everything we do. We'll also have more for adults, a program called Take Action on Climate Change. So here, attendees will be able to join the City of Ottawa's climate change team. And in this interactive workshop, everyone will be able to use a climate impact calculator to help them understand their daily choices and really the impact of climate change in all of our lives. As for teen programming, youth who are interested in 3D technology will really love to come to our 3D modeling and programming with Tinkercad code blocks. Now that's a software for coding, and this is more for ages, grades 6 to 12.
Okay.
And again, youth will learn how to use 3D printers and programming models and all sorts of fun stuff.
Well, you're going to have to catch your breath because now we're going to talk children's programming, and I looked up what you guys have in store. Let's talk about some of these great workshops you have available for children.
Yeah, we have so much going on. So laptops will be provided and kids will learn how to code using a program called Scratch. So younger students can learn about Canadian money and how to use it, as well as they will be able to use math to code and count coins. Older students can learn more about calculating area using Scratch for coding. And Ottawa Public Library branches across the city will just have all of these great children's programs with so many different partners. For example, Scientists in School is one of them. And kids will use math to actually launch their own rocket ships, learn about colors, gravity, yeah, so much.
You also have sort of what you call, I guess, passive programming, which is, you know, sort of the handouts and book lists and things like that. Can you tell me more about that?
Absolutely. Our number one thing going on right now is every branch will be giving out kits that were actually created in our Nepean Centerpoint's Imagine space. We have a laser cutter there. It's so much fun. So with this laser cutter, we've created a puzzle that's mainly for preschool aged kids. And we've also cut out these wonderful tangrams for school aged kids. All while supplies last, but definitely visit your local branch and see if you can get your hands on one.
Yeah, let's talk about some specific branches, because I know you've got some great activities happening at Alta Vista and Rosemount. Tell me about some of those activities.
For sure. There will be Lego building, and there will be cute little printouts on sort of instructions how to build, or ideas how to build specific structures. There will also, at every branch, including Alta Vista and Rosemount, be printable handouts that families can take home. And they have really cute and fun activities on them that kids can draw on and color in. It's going to be great.
You know, with online now, I think everybody thinks, things are at their fingertips, and why go to the Ottawa Public Library? My wife and I go to our local branch, because you still, like having a book in your hand is a big difference, Brenna, than just reading something online or on your tablet. Maybe just talk about that and why people are still going to the Ottawa Public Library.
For sure. I mean, we have so much going on physically. It's more than just books. We have movies, we have CDs, we have all sorts of things. But of course, as you say, many people are sort of transitioning to more online lifestyle, and we support that too. We have our own website. Actually, on our website, you'll find our blog, and it'll have so much information on what Science Literacy Week at OPL looks like this week.
Excellent. Brenna, really appreciate your time today. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Take care. That's Brenna from the Ottawa Public Library. And as I said, my wife and I go to our local branch. I really encourage you and your family, visit your local branch. We'll be back with more after this.